obviously a very terrifying situation, and we understand the concern from the public and those involved.
And back to this breaking news, a mass shooting at Arcadia Lake. At least 10 people were rushed to the hospital and police are still looking for the suspect. We have team coverage for you this morning of this developing situation.
Yeah, we have KOCO's Cameron Seibert, Shanice Hopkins as well, both live near Arcadia Lake this morning. Let's start with Cameron though, because Cameron, you have the latest from investigators. But first, with the sun coming up, what can you see from where you are there near the lake?
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to start with, is just showing you guys exactly where we are. We're on the west side of the lake. A lot of people will recognize the Scissortail Campground. That's the entrance we're at right now, still blocked off by Edmond police. We have seen some police units coming in and out as the investigation continues. And you mentioned it, Kylie, the sun's coming up, so starting to get a better idea, hopefully soon, of what police are dealing with when it comes to that scene. This is what it looked like last night. Around 9 o'clock is when Edmond police say a group of young adults were here having some kind of party at the lake when gunshots went off around 9 o'clock. Witnesses say there was a fight that broke out before that. 10 people at least taken to the hospital, still no suspect in custody. Here's what police did tell us last night.
So our investigators are at the scene. It's very dark right now, so obviously as the sun comes up, we'll continue to investigate. They're just, right now it's just, we're taking witness statements. We're kind of all over the metro speaking with victims and witnesses. So that's what we'll be doing in these next multiple hours.
It was dark when this shooting happened last night, so police waited for the sun to come up just now this morning so they can get a better idea of what happened. Again, we don't know the condition of the victims. Police did say that some people left the scene in cars last night, so the number of victims could change. No suspects in custody. I have called Edmond police a few times this morning for updates. Still nothing yet. So we're at Arcadia Lake. I want to go to Shanice Hopkins, KOCO Shanice Hopkins, not far from us, Shanice, at that Walmart pretty close by the Reunification Center last night, where we did hear from some of the witnesses who saw what happened here.
That's right, Cameron. I'm only 10 minutes away from where you are right now. And overnight, this Walmart is where people that were there last night came looking for their friends and loved ones and to speak to police after that shooting. Like you said, our crew's also there speaking with several witnesses who say they were simply enjoying themselves at this party. Next thing they know, an argument leads to a fight. Then moments later, gunfire. Some of those people we spoke with injured while trying to get to safety. Some separated from their friends. Others left not knowing how many people were hurt.
We just came for like a little lake day, like, you know what I'm saying? Just drink a little, just swim, just have some orientated fun between us two. Then we seen a post about the flyer, about the party, so we were like, okay, it's on the other side of the lake. So we decided to make our way to that side of the lake, and we made our way to that side of the lake, and it just went south from there. Honestly, like, what is the point? Like, there's no point. It irritating. It's very disappointing. And ain't nobody have the time. Like, now I don't have a way to get home. We're just gonna try to head home, have a good rest of our night.
All of the people we spoke to said that they were just grateful that they made it out safely. Law enforcement also filled this parking lot last night, and this morning the investigation continues. Now officers are looking for those involved and just trying to piece together what exactly happened last night. We'll continue to follow this and bring you the latest. Reporting, Shanice Hopkins, KOCO 5 News.